Sayori isn't hugging me back, despite my arms being wrapped around her. Sayori's arms remain... Oh, hi! Welcome back, everybody!
Hi!
We're sorry. We're in it.
Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No! Don't do this to me! Please don't do this! I'm gonna throw up! TCC! Hi!
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. Or else. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want my picture taken right now.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
Yeah, I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, TCC. The only time I'm not feeling anything is when I'm feeling pain. What? Your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary, too.
Oh my gosh, she's got some issues.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
Ah. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it.
Will we see her tomorrow?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri?
Ah! Oh my gosh, my turtleneck. Oh lord. Thank goodness!
They hide the bruises.
It's just Lucas, I swear!
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here 3 hours ago. I was starting to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decide to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
What is this? Lube.
Why do you have a copy of Emergence?
I cleaned it before you came over, so...
What is this book? Mein Kampf. That's very considerate of you to do.
Do you speak German?
Sicher.
That's very considerate of you to do. Oh, that's you, sorry. No.
That's inconsiderate.
Why'd you have DVDs of Boku no Pico?
I would be really embarrassed for my roommate and mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I have to do it all the time at home when Daddy gets upset. I would have gladly helped you clean.
Ah. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer.
Oh, it's got the hentai
Ah!
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I forgot this is a boys' room. I was just spacing out.
But the device is so much lotion.
It's fine,
in
it's
there.
fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Ah, yes. That would be nice. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. And then we're going to rule the world.
What was that about atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
What a freak.
Sensual massages.
A little bit of hot wax.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course! I can't really dial it back, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna have to take our guest to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
Oh.
That's great. It's easy to forget that It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
What makes you think I'm intense, sir? Ah.
Sorry for all the jinglies. I'm petting puppies.
Guys, on a side note, the dogs just came in the room. It's kind of weird.
I guess that's the best way to
They're
put it.
gone now. They left.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel
Relieved.
kind of.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I'm bought some things for relaxation. I was going to use that during the next poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm getting a little bit lightheaded. Hold on. Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out some handcuffs, a whip, some rope,
Some more rope.
A candlestick.
a couple
Some
of
more
knives. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden
And a,
cylinder
and a
shaped
swing.
object.
A wooden cylinder-shaped object. Whoa, we can't pass that one up.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag.
I'm hoping to have these in my bag.
I happen to cover the windows in black paper and use the candle to
Light the room. What in the world? Hold on. Let's pause
Is
this.
this-
I need to let them out real quick. Guys, hold on. I'm just really quick. And I'm getting really lightheaded.
Gee, I wonder why.
Like this.
Couldn't have been the screaming.
That too. The combination is what gets you. They gotta go pee-pee on the new. Wow, that was quick.
I know.
Try getting in this chair when it's rocking.
Oh, I'm already dizzy.
I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat.
She's so weird.
What's that wooden thing, though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
She's one of those.
Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. She's so
So weird.
Between the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You ever smoked weed?
That skunky smell really gets you in the mood.
You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance.
Reflection.
What was that third thing?
No, puppies.
Oh, okay.
It's almost like magic.
That's the third time we've heard that. Writing is like magic. It's almost like magic.
It's a kind of magic.
Plot twist. Monica's a wizard.
You're a
You're a wizard, Cody. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. It begins to vibrate wildly. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? Sex!
It's jasmine, so yeah.
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? I put some all over me. I'll let you smell the different places that I put it.
It's all in my armpits.
Hard pass. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
Check the back of my knee first. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation.
Oh.
Jasmine enhances your emotion, helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily.
Oh.
Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems?
I guess.
It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything.
What?
Oh,
That's you!
You're like, just like patiently.
Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself.
Why did we even get together anyway?
She again, what?
Just to like smell her smells?
Here, what do you do to help me smell all my smells?
She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to use it for is to write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh gosh.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper into the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. Get creative!
Oh
I
my
had
god.
no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it.
Now let's all agree
To never be creative again.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, tease. You can
Stop.
You can write any characters you want.
Yawning.
I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Everybody's yawning at home now.
Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Ah! The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife.
This is my spiritual sacrificial knife.
It looks really fancy.
Well,
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away.
it's for the raccoon.
What is it?
You're going to think it's weird. Oh, Lord!
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
All right. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives.
I knew it.
They're just so pretty.
Knives Chow?
Yeah.
I can't
like
help
her.
it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and a feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
This is so weird.
Wouldn't you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Just give it here. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! I didn't expect it to be that sharp.
Oh, what a dingus.
I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault! I should have warned you, knives are sharp! I thought you were born yesterday! You idiot! This knife is extremely sharp! You ever seen those infomercials where they can cut like a big sheet of paper?
Oh yeah, like the Yoshi knife.
It's one of those, baby!
Oh, okay.
It cuts through skin like it's
Paper, oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger.
I can't get the smell of blood again, the doctor's saying.
Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets.
Ew.
If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now.
No, leave it alone.
Is she gonna stick it in her mouth?
Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around
I've
my
watched
finger.
enough hentai to know where this is going.
Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Oh. Please
She's
forgive
forward.
me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri. That's the most embarrassing
That's the
thing
most
I've ever
embarrassing thing
done.
I've ever seen.
Oh shit.
How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. I know. There's just a few more minutes. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Ew.
JCC!
Yeah, how does it feel?
Did you really just do that?
Now we're even.
Ew, this is so gross. Ugh.
Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Ahaha! I knew that would be a bad idea.
My fingers are only for Daddy.
If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, JCC.
Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Oh, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Pinterest is great. We're on to the next task.
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
Well, I'd like to create a banner. That's why I should buy the paint tablets.
Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. So, and just a little bit of water is okay. If the cup's too much, it will be too diluted. You ever colored eggs before? It's a delicate process.
Shoot.
We're not gonna make it,
we're not
guys.
gonna make it.
We're
God
over.
dang it.
We're sorry.
All right.
Enjoy. We're trying. There's a good part. Tim's getting to. Guys.
Yeah.
come
Have a
back.
good night, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Good night.